Show me how you think for now, cause I showed you the light that your girl won't hold you. I told you I need you like now. I need you to pull up, give me face right now. I pop out in the city, show face, some way. I pop out in the city.
Alright, let's get it, baby. Hey, there he is, there's the guy. Let's go. What's up, my dog? How we doing, G? Oh, what's up? I gotta say what's up to him first. What's up, my guy? Generational brown boy link up. Bro, so fired up to finally link up, bro. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. This is gonna be a sick day. So I appreciate that, dude.
When I see the camera, I start acting so performative, bro.
We're chilling, bro. 6 fuck, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Let's go.
Cheers.
I don't know if you like a fucking with any milk or
Hold up. You're coming through to the Sagarverse today, so we'll take you through the full routine.
Please.
The biggest thing is that we always need beverage leverage, okay? So we don't just toss this straight jet fuel in the stomach, we're gonna line it. So we got bovine collagen.
And we'll definitely talk about that shit.
You already have honestly great skin, so there's not really like a tangible benefit for you, but I take 40 grams a day, and it's been a game changer for like joints, nails, all that shit.
Okay.
And then L-glutamine. And then I'm gonna put you on game later with some of this stuff.
Oh shit, getting the inside scoop ski. Bro, when I first moved to Miami, we went on Airbnb. We didn't have a spot. We didn't want to sign a lease yet. We're Canadians without a visa. So you have to remember the context to paint all of this, everything we talk about. We're a couple Canadian guys. People from the US take it for granted, bro. You just wake up, you got this passport. You don't have to worry about no visa, no green card. I'm like, yo, fuck it, we're down here. We'll figure some shit out. Bro, we go on Airbnb and I just looked for Miami. I had fallen in love with Miami. I didn't want to leave. I find this spot for 6 weeks. It cost us like 15 grand. Like that's such a ridiculous amount of money to pay for not even 3 months. But I'm like, fuck it, bro. Let's put the money on the Amex, figure it the fuck out, but we gotta lock in, bro. So we get a little 2-bed spot on the ground floor, and it reminds me of this.
Really?
And we didn't leave that crib. Like we built, and we needed that. But just being able to step out into this heat, come in, take a call, walk around, fucking ground, all that shit, like, it's huge, bro. Like you need that energy to go to the next level. Like I don't like fucking building in the snow.
It's funny, actually on my story yesterday, I posted like a journal I found from a few years ago. And the passage that I cut off on the story is me saying that I just went on a date with like a beautiful girl. She lives directly there, like those sliding doors. And so you'll see like when you walk around, the setup of this apartment, I thought there was one more courtyard between us. And so I went on a few dates with her, we hooked up a few times, and honestly, it ended poorly. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't that much time that passed after before not only I met like the last girl who I dated seriously, but also me ripping Greek yogurt reels. And so imagine, bro, like think about how slick and performative you are, especially on the end of like the first few dates with a girl, and you walk back and you're like floating. And then think about, you let your guard down, you come in, you fart, whatever. She could see all of it. At night with the lights on, you can literally, she could see what type of pasta I'm cooking. And so the mortified feeling of holy shit.
You're being watched.
Well, yeah, and then also, I don't know if I ever told you, my ex lives here.
Like in this building too?
In this apartment complex. She has the same last name. When I was with her, her brother lived in the Midwest, and I worked to help move him here next door. And his name is Sagar Patel, and he's the same age as me. And so it's just like a mind fuck that I've created here. And so when people are like, why Miami? Or they're like, well, bro, what caused so much weight loss? I'm like, you don't want me to talk about carb cycling or wanting to like kill myself? Like,
what the fuck? Why'd you stay here then? This is such a sick spot. You're like, yo, she needs to leave, like that kind of thing? Or you just come to peace with
bro, I moved to St. Pete, but I have no contact policy with anyone who I've ever been romantically involved in. That's the only way I think you can survive, especially as someone who does content. With my audience, or whoever I follow, there's genuinely 0 people I've ever had any romantic interaction with. And I honestly do block them if they're
That's what I was gonna ask, do you block them?
Yeah, and so I have not seen her, and I was 250 pounds when we split, like we were sitting here, and the next time I see her is, I'm 190 something with blonde hair, shredded, running down Bayshore. And so it was like a full circle.
The part of you like get off on that, like you're like,
There's definitely, I can't lie, I'm a young enough man with enough of an ego where I was definitely hyped about it. But she like stopped to pull out her headphone, and I just hit the guns and just ripped it past. Because I was like,
I can visualize you just being like, nope.
well, had it been on my end or something, I would have viewed it differently. But if you want nothing to do with me, then you don't get anything to do with me. Like you don't get access to me, right? Like I don't owe you some sort of like, I don't know, closure or whatever that's called just because I happen to be in the same environment as you. All right, you're gonna have to drink this, like shake it and drink it quick because the collagen kind of clumps up.
Okay.
The collagen honestly tastes kind of funky, but the electrolytes are decent.
So you drink this before and then you have the coffee. You don't mix it.
No, because no, that's on me. You gotta line your stomach. Yeah, the electrolytes, they're literally called POG flavor. Brendan's wildin'.
Let's hit this shit.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Something I truly believe in is like, bro, if I'm gone an hour, that's 7 hours for him, right? So nice treat, bro. You'll see. I turn on the bed jet on heat for him. He's extreme. It's almost like a ridiculous level of spoiled. I cook a steak pretty much every night. He gets a portion. I got it. Like there's God in that dog.
Yeah.
And so if you ever read Greek mythology, like Percy Jackson, they literally like at Mount Olympus they like take a portion of the meal and like cut it off to God. And so this dog, I mean it's corny. Everyone says like my dog saved me, but bro, I would have probably killed myself if I didn't have a dog in my early 20s. I fucked up my social life so bad at 22 to go from the social charity fraternity after being like what felt like the nucleus of my friend group in high school. 23rd and 24th birthday to have no notifications on my phone was like a crazy feeling, right? And not just like, oh, like, no, when I say no one, Italy, Vic, and then Nikita, and then, no, like, no one. Like, I was like, the parents that I live with, and then not a single thing. Wow. And I always felt like, no, that shit doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm a dude, it doesn't matter. But I was like, man, like,
it fucking matters.
I was like, dude, I feel like I erased myself from like the reality I created. The biggest thing I'll tell you, bro, is it actually like was not, the trenches were exactly like what I thought they'd be. Because I feel like, I don't know, like I've almost romanticized that grind enough in my head before, but it's the success that has been like extremely isolating and lonely. Or like it's been, not the, like it's not called it a come up, but the come back or like coming back to reality. That's what's been more harrowing.
So what is it then?
What
is the loneliness then of it?
It's
like
who wants
it for you, or is it just like,
well, yeah,
are people transactional? Like is it
neither,
just...
dude. I'm such like a just open guy where I have no ego about that stuff. Like the biggest thing that bothered me was loneliness. My crash out was me just doing a bunch of coke and mushrooms. I'd never done psychedelics before. I've been doing coke for like a few months at that time. And I did 7 grams of mushrooms at once on my first go.
That's that's a
so
heroic
stupid.
dose.
So stupid. I feel like I obliterated what I'd created in college. And then I go home and I had like 50K in credit card debt from buying all these drugs and doing all this dumb shit. I had no job, I had no nothing. And then I rebuilt. And I feel like I turned it around and sobered up pretty fast because I immediately had success selling mortgages. No part of me is glad that I hurt people or soiled friendships, but I am almost happy that I accelerated the inevitable crash out, and now I feel way more grounded now than I think I would have even years from now.
It's almost better that you had that crash out and got it out of the way. Not to say that there, won't be other lows, but you'll know not to. Hopefully, you'll know not to get to that point where you're fucking doing 8 balls and 7 grams of shrooms and going on live. And
you just have so much more appreciation. Yeah, I mean, I just think the guardrails are there now because now I have the disposable income, or like, oh, go like last month, go do Daddy Wellness podcast. For me to be in a hotel room with disposable income, to have some internet motion and all these things, and then to stay in and just like work on content. Yeah. That, I don't know. It just, like, I feel like I've reached this clarity more recently. It was like a true high friction struggle. But yeah, I feel gratitude and autonomy. And those are the 2 things I was dying to have, or currently.
Beautiful. On that note, let's go fucking
let's do it.
Move. Linking up internet homies in real life is always dope. And what you see is what you get with this guy. That's what I absolutely rock with. And We're about to have a fire day, man. About to get a lift in. I suck at this vlog shit, so I don't know when to talk to the camera and whatever, but I just want to emphasize how fired up I am that I get to do this shit. Like, this is cool.
My bad. I don't know why it's not turned on.
We're making a fucking reel out of that shit right there. Two performative brown dudes try to fucking make the Ram look sick.
I fucked it up again, bro. Bro, all right, do it one more time with it unlocked. Fuck this.
Back
All right, let's just get in.
from the
Fuck
front
it.
to the back, back up the trunk from the front to the back, back up the trunk from the front to the back, back up the trunk from the front to the back, back up the trunk from the front to the back, back up the trunk from the front to the back.
A lot of times it requires you to feel weightless almost. And I think that's why people pursue like skydiving, bungee jumping, all those types of things.
Yeah.
The same way a girl wants a bigger guy to throw her around. The same way, like, I don't know, you can almost see it like when you see like an older man get like thrown around by a wrestler or an athlete or something, they like look like a kid. And so that's my mindset behind like, as a huge dude, if you get like really good at like, I don't know, being like really good with body weight, you can like feel like a kid again.
Yeah, you're just
Right.
flowing, you're moving
Yeah.
in weird, awkward ways. Kind of relate that to, I was just at this Tony Robbins event, and bro, my whole life, I'm like, that's a cult. There's some fucking weird shit going on there. And it's absolutely right. But, bro, all of that, I understand now why he gets everyone jumping around, high-fiving, being, because now all these people in the arena are in that state and mind frame of a child. And you kind of let go of those barriers of, I don't want to look and feel like an idiot. That's where growth can happen, because now you're just like, you let go of that bullshit.
Being this tall, not lifting properly, pushing the load too much, I think the herniation is probably a combination of cumulative stress. But in trying to heal them, chiro, PT, this, that, the other, nothing had the impact of me just losing the fucking weight. And it's not like I was a fat guy. If you look back, I was still a muscular guy. I looked like a football player.
Yeah.
But the difference between 225 and 195 is insane.
Yeah.
Because when you get hurt, I'm sure your DSC too, your parents bought that, don't exercise, don't
Yeah.
lift, you'll get hurt.
Yeah.
Right? There's truth to that. Not that you shouldn't exercise, movement is medicine, but if you have a back injury and I tell you to carry on a 25-pound dumbbell on your waist, any movement you do is gonna strain it.
Yeah.
Losing that, I don't know, it's almost like fat is the 99, it's the root cause of 99% of
It's the
health
biggest lever. You
beyond
get rid of
anything,
that?
beyond anything.
Yeah.
And the guys that come to work with me, the DSC guys, it's a very easy sell pretty much because I'm like, you are massively successful as a doctor or a software guy or whatever.
Yeah.
You didn't get there by saving on your Netflix subscription or your Starbucks, whatever.
Right.
It wasn't cutting costs, it was increasing your earning potential,
Yeah.
your income.
Yeah.
And so income for you is your muscles.
Yeah.
There are blood glucose disposal units.
Uh-huh.
If you have really big solid muscles, it's easy for you to pay off the debt,
Yeah.
right, which is your fat. If you have no fat or no debt and then you have decent income, it's a great, easy life.
That's a
Same
great
thing with
analogy.
fitness.
That's a fire analogy.
Yo, okay, if you get a little brand placement shot.
I don't fucking like to think about little money things like that. And bro, by the way, I'm broke. I'm in debt. All my money I put back into everything.
Bro, you said the 15K thing, his partner, I paid PF Flicks with an Affirm payment.
Yeah.
That was this year.
Yeah.
My power went out 2 weeks ago because I had 8K in Stripe. I had processed with WAP, but it didn't go through. That's that. If I don't have the money, I don't have the money.
But bro, the difference is you and I have so much fucking conviction.
I'll eat it.
It's fine, bro. Money's not real,
You
bro.
ever seen Pursuit
this
of
is
Happiness?
real. This shit, yes, of course. I've
Dude,
seen
the
this.
last
That's one of
$5,
dope
the
movies.
last $5 in your pocket, bro, that's manifestation.
I'm gonna give that to you because I
And-
don't want to hold on to that shit so tight.
And
And
so-
that's what Indians, bro, what like a lot of our brothers don't fucking understand is like you clasp that shit so hard and so close to your chest bro, you're never gonna have it. Even when you have it, you don't have it. And this is exactly what you're explaining to me right now.
Here.
Let's hit this set, but bro, that's actually one of the biggest things that I'm trying to work on and unlearn right now is my like scarcity that I have programmed around money. And that's, like, I was telling you before, like, respect to mom and dad, love you to death, but you know, not their fault, but the programming instilled in me of hard work is the only way to get success. All you have to do is go to school and you will be a success. Buy a house, you know, the fucking same old story, right? But it's like, what I've seen and like getting into this whole game and whatever, it's like, oh, the people who have the most are least attached to it. You know, like, and the ones who are actually fulfilled with that shit.
I have so much, I could pour into your cup and then mine's not gonna be any less full, brother.
Exactly, bro.
All right, hit it.
Niggas shoot 'em high, suit and tie. Crossed the boy so many times, for crucified. Pumping coops and nigga in my coupe, my door still suicide. Shout out to my felons, boy, we caught another felon. Shout out to my felons, boy, we caught another felon. Shout out to my felons, boy, we caught another felon. Young felon, nigga, uptown, fucking
When
telling
people
me.
like bigger creators follow me, I acknowledge it, or I'll even make a reel about it because I'm like, this is sick.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like a micro interaction where people act too cool for it. But I don't know, like,
It's fucking cool.
yeah, dude, in the same way it's cool that like, I used to scroll their shit when I hated my life and I had no content. Well, on their end, if they see content from a random person and they like the video and they happen to see that person follows them, and then that person says something that shows that they've been following them for a minute, I don't know, I feel like as a creator, too many people forget like what it feels like to be a creator. I don't know.
Bro, that's
Like-
how I feel about you hitting me up.
Really?
That shit's fucking insane to me. This is a door, this is a path. It's just cool. It's not about the clout. For me, that's not
path,
the thing.
bro.
It's just cool as fuck.
You get a sign like that and that's on you if you want to act on it, bro. That's how anything you see, that's how it's all come about.
It's just cool, man. I would like jump into a fucking lake with some homies, shoulder would pop out. So I'm still like, this part right here, this range, it's rough. Shoulders are also the weakest part of my body. Look, no meat.
Yeah, one thing you'll like about training with me is we don't give a fuck about none of that.
Do it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I got long arms, so it's hard for me to bench, and I got in a car accident, so my back has these injuries, and so I used to look like this, but now no one gives a fuck. What do you look like now? What are you doing now?
Exactly. Wasn't
Right?
an excuse, I was literally just trying to. But I love it, bro. I'm fine being called the fuck out. It's
Yeah.
important. I think it's a lost art.
Anything I told you from the bench to here was just me coping about not like, getting a VA, and then anything you say about, like, yeah, my shoulder, this and that, has
Me
nothing
coping about-
to do with football, right? We'll lose the weight and you'll be like, oh, my shoulders are fine.
All of a sudden, like, shoulders
Yeah.
feel great.
Dude. Peace. Bro, one sick thing is you've been a real big dog, so you actually already have the wheels. Once you get you lean, bro, like, that's why I always wear these pants, because I got the chicken legs, but with your shit, once you get you like real vascular, bro, you look nasty.
Let's get it. Having a sick time here at Gold's Gym with the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a super simple back exercise.
Get it. Easy enough.
And then you're just gonna go one arm, and then to warm up, do some of these.
Easy money.
Are you getting this?
That's light.
All right.
Thank God for AI.
Like this.
Okay.
Right. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
that's light. Okay. Oh, should have just said that the first time. This guy's having too much fun with it.
Everything's a progression. It won't look like that right away, but just work on slowing down the
Yeah.
come down, even if you're starting from here.
Do you recommend like doing hangs and shit?
1000%.
Yeah, cause like for me the big thing too is like the grip. Just run out of fucking grip. Yeah. I got.
got soft hands, brother.
Fuck. I was about to say that shit. And then this one is
Flex your butt, your calves, everything. Don't ever leave any part of your body dead.
I just talk ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk, I don't write raps. ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth, I just talk, I don't write raps. ASAP, right up on my gut, and that's a life tag. Walk inside the booth.
What's your philosophy on like lifting hard, going fucking crazy at the gym?
I think it just depends on what you actually want. It could seem egotistical, but with what I look like, at like 6'4", sorry, 6'5". I can't believe I just said the wrong height.
Sometimes 6'7".
At 6'5", about 195. I think guys that want to look like this, which I believe is closer to like a supercar than a luxury car, you can't put a shit ton of miles on it. You're not gonna be able to overtrain like a motherfucker. With like a carbon fiber spec GT3 RS, you gotta listen to the car, the conditions, the check engine light, the tread on the tires. At the end of the day, it's like a very finicky thing. It's a special thing. It looks amazing. People covet it, but that doesn't mean that you can approach it with the same intensity as you would even like a Mercedes, Lexus, BMW, whatever other luxury car.
Hey, you don't want to beat it up. Throw a bunch of miles on it.
Exactly. Not just beat it up, but it's nuanced. Like even the level beyond that. Like if I wanted to get to the next level from GT3 RS and go to like a Pagani or a Koenigsegg, that's even more refined and nuanced, and it would require just even more discretion, I think is the best word. Like when I do what I'm doing, it could be very easy for someone to be like, push harder, do this, or why don't we do one more of this? With my buddy Garrett, actually, he's 6'7", strong dude as well. He'll lift with me and we push each other. But the reason I can look like this now year round is because I know when to like immediately take my foot off the gas and be like, oh, it's a little damp outside, I'm not taking the car, you have fun.
Was it different though when you were trying to get to this physique? Did you have to like put more velocity?
It was. Honestly, I just think of the first few years, if you go hard and structured, it doesn't matter what you're driving, you'll be able to switch into something nicer.
Yeah.
But I think just knowing that you're gonna have to change your mentality is just as important as the mentality I have now.
It evolves.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to know that this is the car I drive now, this is how I take care of it and treat it. Whatever next car I get, I'll probably drive it and treat it differently.
Yeah, you have to put a different type of gas in, everything, yeah.
Golden hour.
That makes sense. Yo, so me and the boy Sagar just wrapped up a fire lift here at Gold's gym. Honestly, first time at Gold's, fucking vibe. Sagar's approach to training is different. The bullying definitely helped. There's a lot of cope from me during that workout, talking about this injury, that injury, but overall, it wasn't a lift that gassed me out per se, but it was one that I know was very effective. Like I can feel that like I did some shit, but I didn't kill myself to the point where like the rest of the day I'm gonna be just absolutely cooked. So I actually learned a lot from the boy, so sick session.
You got any vices, bro?
Bro, been drinking since I was 14. Heavy. Punjabi blood, bro. I'd fucking clap a bottle of Henny like nothing. I'm also a big guy, but that's also fucking cope because no one needs to drink a whole bottle of Henny. And then 6 to 12 beers after that, and then some whatever. I drink a lot. 3 months ago, I decided like this shit's not serving me, and I feel fucking great. But I'm not like going sober forever. Like that's not. I need to just train myself to get to the point where I can enjoy a fucking cheeky little drink here and there. My thing is, we talked about addictive personality before. There's no such thing as one drink for me at this stage.
That's respectable and understandable. Honestly, I have the most fun opportunities to drink now than probably any time in my life because I have disposable income, things to do in Miami, internet friends, whatever. But I say no to that because right now I still have certain things that I'm not able to say no to yet. Like until I can kick that weed habit.
Yeah.
Like until you're so confident you can do one drink and have no problem,
Yeah.
like there's no point in partaking.
Well, we're the opposite in that regard, because for me, I have no problem having a couple tokes of weed, and I never feel the need to have it.
Really?
Kind of like how you with alcohol, you can have a drink and be fine.
That's what's slippery, bro. Is like my mind just justifies it too much. I'm like, well, I'm more shredded than when I went to bed last night. I'm still on point. I'm making more money. I'm doing this. Like I've never been able to find the part of it that's so shitty or the hangover that makes me not want to do it, and that's what's fucking me. And I've just been. It's the most cope ever, but over the last however many years, I've just been doing it less and less and less and less. And so it just in every angle, I can just justify it and keep it around. But I mean, ultimately, I'm 28.
But if it's not a problem, what's the problem? So in the spirit of being like transparent, man, and I'm inspired by you because I never talk about this shit publicly, but you've given me some inspiration today to just be fucking fully aligned and authentic in myself, which I find I am in most areas. There's a couple things I still keep to my chest, but bro, with the drinking, with like how much I've drank for so many fucking years, it came with smoking. It came with a fucking vicious nicotine addiction.
Oh, really?
I'd be smoking so many cigarettes. I'm also a salesman. I sell all day, and I don't know a fucking single salesman without an insane caffeine, nicotine, and probably blow addiction. So I 4 or 5 months ago, I saw this dude who's like promised basically, yo, in 1 to 2 sessions of hypnosis, he'll never smoke a cigarette again. And I did that shit. It fucking worked.
You send me to him.
I got you, bro. I 100%.
I'll fly to him.
You don't even need to. It was on Zoom.
I'll
In 1 hour. In 1 hour, I paid him fucking like $1,500, and it fucking worked, bro.
I need to do that with weed because I'm there right now. There's no part of me that's like, it's just there in my life, and I'm literally, when I talk to you, I'm just admitting that it's like, yeah, I guess I don't know how to get it out of my life at this point because it's just been there.
Yeah.
And I have too much to lose to try and figure it out solo. I'm open-minded to it to the point where like, I'm not gonna go do friggin' ayahuasca. But I think I've stopped getting high and chasing getting high. And it might be cope at the end of the day to think that like I have weed in my life and it's not getting me high. But I don't believe it is, if that makes sense. Like I think the way I'm living my life, it is medicinal.
I don't believe that alcohol, like some people talk about it, like obviously there's a lot of downsides to it. And yeah, sure, whatever, like it's fucked up a lot of people's lives, and like I'm not telling people to go get fucked up, but there is value to having a couple of drinks once in a fucking blue moon with the right people, the right occasion. Yo, you let your hair down a little bit. You have some fun, you get loose. You might actually go talk to that guy. Like whatever the fuck it is, bro, there is value in it. But you have to ask yourself with any of these vices, any of these things, is it serving you from your highest self? I know that sounds like woo-woo, whatever the fuck bullshit. But you know, deep down you fucking know you have the answer. This social media shit's so exhausting. Like, you gotta just fucking live life. Like, most of the fitness people, like, this is what it's really like. And that's what I'm hearing from Sagar as well right now. It's like, I would just prefer, if I follow a guy like that, to know all of him and not just like little curated parts. So that's why I'm gonna live by that example as well.
Don't get it twisted, guys. Just because he wants to know all of me. All you guys that DM me asking for sweaty shirts or my social security number, you don't get to know all of me. What he's talking about.
I do though.
Who is this? Oh, Jackie. It's not about who's more performative, brother. At this point, we're both trying. It's whose performance would you rather see?
Tampa's pretty cool. Very chilled out. I definitely feel my nervous system is way more chill here. I don't feel as much of a rush or a comparison bias. This was a vibe.
Right?
Fuck. You just come walk here all the time?
Every day.
What's your thought on getting your steps in?
I don't count anything.
You don't count anything?
I make the guys that work with me track their steps and send them to me, but why would I have to do that shit? Look at me.
It sounds a lot more enjoyable to me. And you know what? I also like that you're a fucking brown dude and I can relate a little bit more. And that's like why you have the clientele that you have and like a lot of the following. I like the philosophy that it bakes in. Like yesterday we're on a call, you're having a fucking Coke. I'm like, that's cool. I need to build up to that reality where it's like not fucking psychotic, weighing out everything, measuring everything down.
That actually makes it easier for you to not get to where you want to be. Me showing you the Coke and the cigarette makes it harder for you to justify why you don't have what I have. I don't know if you curse or if you don't know what you're saying or if you're not that good on mic, or if something's unprofessional about you, would that make me feel less capable of doing what you're doing or more so, right? And then that kind of actually creates a further gap of like, look at me, I'm imperfect and you still are in that same stagnant zone. And so you've probably felt it with business.
Yeah.
I'm just now like essentially pushing that to fitness.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not the biggest, the most shredded, whatever, but I might be right now the best culmination of like doing the most without really feeling it. I don't know how to like describe that, but like
Doing the most with the least amount of like friction.
yeah, just it's very easy.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be. People say like, oh, it costs a lot to eat that much protein. And I'm like, it also costs more to fill up a TRX than a Prius, brother. What do you fucking want?
It also costs a lot to fucking deal with coronary artery disease.
Well, bro,
also
that's what got me into this shit, right? Bro, my pops at 44, we had tickets to the Phillies World Series that day. I'm in 6th grade. Bro, I come home, so hyped, and he's in the hospital. He went for routine blood work. He's 5'5", 160 pounds, not even overweight. Triple bypass immediately.
Wow.
Doesn't change shit about his health. 2 years later, he gets stents put in. And so, bro, I'm just like a young kid, every day at dinner begging my dad to eat better, and he's just not. He's eating spicy stuff and getting ulcers, sweating at the table, all this stuff. And so that just locked into my head of like, what does this stuff matter? Like, as a kid, to not be able to go to like the World Series game, or like my dad, like everything was paid in full, like kids go to college, whatever. But what does that matter if you're not
healthy.
yeah, not just healthy, like present?
Yeah.
Like, what does that even matter?
Yeah.
And so, I guess that's also what fuels so much of like my mindset now. Of, like, what's the point in like holding on to it all and like I don't know, it just seems so scarce to me. And the only thing that actually, in my opinion, matters is this, and this, like, which sounds silly, wearing like chrome heart shades or watch or German or whatever, but in my heart, I just know like every guy I'll meet here will spend so much of their time investing in the thing that they put on their body, and then the car that they're in, and then the garage that they park the car in. What about the fucking skin suit you're wearing? This is how you experience the life that's around you.
Bro.
You people who talk about their souls in the world skip over the skin suit that you're in that's the middleman for all of it. And so I can enjoy everything that I have 1,000x more, even the trenches and the loneliness and the scarcity and the debt, because my skin suit is true to me.
fucking shredded.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
Like,
that's the thing. Like, the best drip you can wear is a fucking amazing body. It doesn't actually. You can wear rags.
I look like I'm actually nerfing myself professionally, but I'll still get looks on the way back. 'Cause
It's
again,
the body.
It's not just the shreds, it's the confidence within
No,
it
for
as
sure.
well.
The aura that comes with it. You can get away with a lot more when you have a fucking great body, especially in business, dating, emotions, relationships, everything. How you fucking present yourself, your energy when you walk in a room. One thing, like, you know, transparently that like fucking I feel is, oh, dude, I'm like 70% of my potential right now. And I carry that, I know that. But I'm like, fuck, I got so much confidence already. Like, imagine, I'm fucking terrified for whoever fucking lines up against me when I'm at that stage.
Me, let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a trader. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I do this stuff, is because I know I don't really push myself in the gym anymore. But if I bring myself out here, I will.
Stupid simple, this shit.
Bro, you got the PRX, but you're rocking 2 watches right now?
Yeah, bro. You don't fucking track shit?
No, I don't track fucking anything. I used to have an Aura ring, but now I just be rocking a little Aura ring, you know what I mean?
The big boulders before the little things. I hear
Yeah,
so many
dude.
people talking about every supplement in the world, and it's like, hey man, you're eating McDonald's and fucking drinking half a bottle of vodka.
We literally have a society of guys arguing on podcasts about which crypto is best to invest in, with both of us having $2,000 to our name. That's what the fitness world has become.
Yeah.
Stack up 500K liquid before you even talk about this stuff. Put on that much muscle and be that lean before you worry about the nuances.
Yeah.
My biggest thing with the generational run here is like, the lost art for man is calling your shot in public and then doing it. Not grinding in silence, not keeping your head down, but can you say what you're gonna do and then do it in front of people?
I'm gonna get to 199 pounds in 6 months.
200K audience, 100K minimum monthly profit.
Fuck yeah.
A lot of cope. No excuses about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it happen. But that's me meeting you in the middle there. And also mutually, I'll help you get to My brother came down from, I would say came down from Canada, but I guess he came up from Miami most recently. We got a whole lot of brown boys in the jungle down here. If you don't know, now you know. Anyways, we all poured up some of this grass-fed whey isolate, cameraman included.
Let's go.
It's that new exclusive flavor from Santa Cruz Paleo. Again, if you know, you know. My big thing with a lot of you guys that message me, bro, can you please message my cousin and tell him to eat healthier? Or can you get my dad to do this? No, you do it. And how do you do that? By leading by example. Don't be nagging me the way you guys nag me in my DMs. You go get jacked. You run up some motion, run up a little bit of cash, and then buy the supplements yourself. And then give them to your homies, right? Give them one of these Pog electrolytes to your homies. Don't tell people to get healthier. Help them get healthier. Sorry.
Put up or shut up, baby. That's fucking delicious. Dude, I appreciate this, man. Thank you.
Of course.
Good shit. It's actually delicious. Bro, I could, and you said this about like 700 calories?
Each scoop of this is 110 calories and 20 grams of protein. So 2 of these in milk is 50 grams of protein for like 280 calories, or let's say 300 ballpark.
I appreciate this day, homie.
Bro, likewise.
Love you, dog.
Love you, brother.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm doing good shit. Let's go. It's not that deep, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, we gotta hit one of these, brother.
The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around.